And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler. Bounce to the left side, and that squirts through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Chris Rolls digs in now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. And they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Brenton Doyle. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. Tanner Banks taking over on the mound. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Castellanos makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-0. Next for Colorado, Chris Rolls. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Chris, that ball came out.
11 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
It's the Rockies 6 and the Phillies nothing. Not much question that Citizens Bank Park is a hitter-friendly field. Lots of homers and triples to be had with this outfield design. Next to hit for the Rockies, Chris Rolls. He's already homered here in this one.
Can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And that's a base hit.
Perennial Gold Glover out in.
Runner on the move, swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm.
And his instinct on the base. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
2 strikes.
Throw to third, save. That wasn't close.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 7-0. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rockies 7 and the Phillies nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The right field.
0-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
Yup, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. It's 7-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jake Bird. Here with that good live arm delivers. On the ground, right side. Rogers throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Up the middle. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Harper now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Chris Rolls.
You want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. Back here in Philadelphia, Trey Turner now. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to Tolia, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to Tolia, and a couple of quick outs.
Now
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia. Schwarber out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Phillies down in order. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In the air, right field. That'll drop in as he plays it on high. There goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We're back It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kerkering. Chris Rolls digging in for the Rockies. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. 0-2 now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that ninth inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait until the ninth inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way.
He's trying for third, pitching for a strike. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple. It's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Carlos Estevez. So up next, Ryan McMahon.
Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to put...
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw home, but it's offline. He will score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Victor Vodnik. Well, 1-run game, Brandon Marsh. Line drive, caught. Now, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hit, Bryce Harper. Vodnik is just 1 strike away. Got him swinging for the K. And that ends the ball game.
We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
The final 1-0. A 1-run extra inning win. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Colorado Rockies are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. On the hill and coming off a great start, Ranger Suarez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dives and it gets by.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Lined, and that's a base hit. To third, tag, got it.
It's such an exciting play, and it was tough to tell if he tried to push it on his own or if the base coach was waving him around. But with the ball behind you, that's when you have to rely on your coach to have a good feel.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
And can determine.
Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Turner for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. Suarez back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Bounce to the right, boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
On a line, base hit. Around third. The throw in. Safe.
No, he's in there. Safe.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Chris Rolls digging in for the Rockies, and he's already singled in this game. 1 down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His second homer of this series, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Out, space is empty. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. On the ground to third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Dives and he can't hang on. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. It's the Rockies 2 and the Phillies 0. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. He nails one out to right. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into The Show. And we're back. Now it's the power speed combo. Chris Rolls. Ripped to short. On the run. Sends it over to first. Low throw and he can't dig it out.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So in now for Colorado, Michael Toglia. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. It's in the dirt. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
To third. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Stallings around second, headed for third. It's a double, third hit of the night for him. The relay, tag, save at home, and they lead by 3.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. Lined into right. Castellanos squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now here's Eleuris Montero. That's to third. Boom. Slings it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. It's the Rockies 4 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and that's a great play for the out.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down. This looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn. He's digging for second, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one.
But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Victor Vodnik. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. To the right side, nice grab. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with the good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
And down on strikes he goes. And that is a big first out. He's 2 outs away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa.
He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. A pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. He represents the winning run. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
One of the hardest things to do in the game.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brandon Marsh. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Tyler Kinley. They're down to their final strike.
Maybe even take the lead if they can get something.
On the ground to first, steps on the bag himself, ball game. And your final 4-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew,